Hey everyone, I'm Taylor Sterling, your host for Smack Talk, and today we'll be talking about Raw of August 26, 2024, and mainly just the main highlights of everything that went down in the ring and outside the ring. Let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Smack Talk! So yesterday was Raw, and there were really good matches yesterday. But right now, let's talk about the LWO and the Judgment Day and how they just, attacked each other. First, they started off by, throwing insults at each other, back and forth, some just back and forth banter, which was good. It's a good story, with Ray being a deadbeat dad and Dom being the rebellious son. I want to talk about the new Judgment Day for a second, the one without Rhea and Damian. I don't like them. I mean, they're a heel team, so you're not really supposed to, really be like, yay, Judgment Day. They're an opposing view of stuff that you don't like. So I get that. They're a really good heel faction. I'll give them that. There's good writing going into that. I like the development. I'm gonna be honest. When Finn Balor turned on Damian Priest at SummerSlam, I got so mad. I went upstairs and I put a dent in my wall. So the Terror Twins came out and started beating up the Judgment Day, which I loved. I loved that. And I really like how Damian and Rhea were wearing each other's shirts. That was kind of cute. That was cool. I really like the team that they have going on there. So let's move on. Selena Vega attacking Sonya Deville from behind. I think that was a really good move because, honestly, I'm getting really annoyed by Sonya and her group. The whole Damage Control, and I forgot what Sonya Deville's group name is called, but that's been going on for 5 weeks. I get it, you have to build a story. You gotta do matches over and over again to build a story, but yeah. I get that, but they need to add more drama, add more behind the backstage stuff. They need to add more backstage collisions and interactions. I think that would be good. Obviously Damage Control won again. At this point, guys, we know that Damage Control is better than Sonya Deville and Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. We get that. It's a good rivalry, but it's getting old. At least to me, it's getting old. Now, a touchy subject. CM Punk. Well, Drew McIntyre was just chilling like a villain, calling out CM Punk, and CM Punk does what he does best, and he came and attacked Drew, of course with the strap, because they have a strap match at Bash in Berlin, which will be pretty freaking awesome. There have only been a handful of strap matches, maybe 5 to 10 strap matches in WWE history, roughly, I think. But so it'll be really interesting. The contenders match for a title shot for Braun Breaker's championship, the Intercontinental Championship, that was a good match. I knew it was either. Honestly, I didn't think that Kofi was going to win. Looking at the people who were in it, obviously Jay was going to win. It was a good match, and then Jay finished it out with an Uso splash. Well, he ended it with a combination of a spear, and then he went and did an Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. The match ended. All right, Randy versus Gunther. That's a match we all want to see, and we will get to see. And Gunther is just doing what Gunther does. And he talks crap on people, and he's a bully. And you know why bullies do mean things? It's because the only things that they bully are things that they're insecure of themselves. So Gunther, he really has no friends and family. He is a piece of trash. He lives on the street. He sucks. He doesn't deserve anything. Gunther is all those things. Now let's talk Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. That was a crazy match. It went backstage, which was insane. And then there was so much intense fighting, which was awesome. I'm surprised that there wasn't any blood or a lot of blood. But what my favorite part of the match, which is probably everybody's favorite part of the match, is when Braun Strowman was placed on top of the car. Bronson Reed goes climbing up onto the cement wall. Tsunami! And then crushes Braun Strowman into the car and makes the car go like the windows blew out, the car went. It was crazy. That's what you get when you have like almost 500 pounds or like 500 pounds on a car, which is crazy. That match was one of my favorite matches of the night. But now it's time to talk about the favorite match of the night, which is Uncle Howdy triumphing over Chad Gable. Uncle Howdy is sitting at the barricade laughing, and then and then the Y6 appear and start beating up and ganging up on the Creed brothers, which is awesome. I love the Y6. I love the story behind it. It's one of the top 5 best stories in all of WWE. Like, I'm putting it out there. That's my opinion. Best 5 stories of WWE. It's insane. I love it. I like the rivalry that they have going on here. I think it was really funny that they killed Chad Gable, but then he was like, I'm fine. And like people made a lot of memes that was like R.I.P. Chad Gable. It was pretty funny. And of course, as expected, Uncle Howdy wins over Chad Gable, and the crowd goes wild. That was my favorite match of the night because for obvious reasons. That was my take on Raw, August 26th, 2024. It was really good. The stories went really well. Overall, I'd rate the entire show out of 5. I'd rate it a 4. It was pretty good. I think what made it so good was the Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed and Uncle Howdy. Like, those two were like the best things that night. It was insane. I loved them so much. So that's all I have for today, but make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification bell. And make sure to watch the next episode of Smack Talk, as I will be covering what happened at Bash in Berlin. It'll be awesome. Yeah.